All right, so doubles killer number 5, struggling with the return of serve. Now, Mike in particular, this is like your wheelhouse, right? Arguably the best returner in doubles. So, what are you trying to do, just really quickly, and then we'll get to some, how to fix it. What are you trying to do when you return?
Yeah, this is my specialty. I'm taking all the big points in the ag court, and I'm trying to have my weight go forward. You want to attack the ball, and you're trying to get the ball down close to the alley and help out your partner. You want your partner to be able to move and poach on the next shot.
Okay, so you're actually setting up Bob. That's the idea
Yeah,
with the return.
yeah, you want to set up Bob. And then this guy goes across with the left hand and puts away the volley.
All right, so the return of serve, what are you guys trying to do here? Are you trying to go for outright winners? Are you trying to set something up?
Yeah, I mean, the return in doubles, you're trying to set your partner up. A good return is getting it down low. If there's a net guy there, you want to get it cross court, hopefully near the alley, and then your opponent has to hit up. Brings Bob into play. He can poach with his big left hand. You don't want to try to go for a winner. You want to try to make as many returns as possible.
Yeah, and if this guy's a good poacher and he's very active, you don't want to watch him too much. You want to focus on your return. Where you pick a spot where you want to hit it before the serve has even come to you. Sometimes we'll say we want to pull the return. So if it comes to Mike's backhand, he's going to pull it cross court. If it comes to his forehand, he'll pull it down the line. So that's just making a decision before, so you don't think too much.
Okay. Well, let's demonstrate first. Just trying to get the return cross court. What you're trying to achieve, how that sets you up.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. He's going to hit a couple serves. I'm going to be back. I like to get my weight always going forward on the return. I got a stay back guy. You want to serve and volley?
Yeah, serve and volley.
See, that was perfect. Returns a lot of legs too. I'm absorbing the power. As you see, I got a pretty strong stance here.
Yeah.
It gives me stability to fend off a big serve. It gives me the legs to push out and take a wide one. And I'm just thinking get that ball close to the net, get as low as possible, and it brings Bob into the court.
Okay, so describe the sequence of events in terms of the move, because one big part of this doubles killer is people just sort of stand there.
Yeah, a doubles return is a lot different than a singles return. A singles return, you can kind of be lazy with your legs, step back, and just get the ball in the middle of the court. You're in the point.
Yeah.
In doubles, you have to be really decisive. Pick your spot in your head before the return, and go get it. I'm aiming for a 10-foot spot on the court, and then if you have a very active net guy, you want to keep him honest and pick some up the lines too.
And I have to say, Mike very rarely gets aced. He's not aceable, and that's because he's moving forward. It's like the net, same thing. If you're close to the net, it's hard to get it by you.
Angles.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's taking away the angle. If he's back here, he can get aced wide down the tee, but he's very good at moving forward, getting his weight going forward, and he can't get aced.
That'll keep your return low. You got a guy like Rafa who's a million miles back.
Yeah.
That's high trajectory. Then
different
net
game.
man
Yeah.
is going to spike
totally
that.
different game. Yeah.
They're different sports. Yeah, you can't do that in doubles. If you give them that much time, you're hitting the ball high over the net. The point's gone.
And I think we're talking about the technique, but I think one of the keys here with the return is that the shot you hit set Bob up.
Yeah,
and that's the name of the game, right?
It's a setup shot. We win 99% of our points in the first 2 or 3 shots in doubles. We're aggressive. So I'm setting him up, and he's looking for that ball. He's making that great move across the middle. If I have to get a second shot, then I do. But we do win our points with the serve and poach or the return and poach.
Okay, so it's literally like, that's a good question, is if you return and let's say Bob doesn't move, whatever, what do you do in that case? Because that's sometimes a question.
You got to keep your feet going. You don't.
Do you come to net? Do you stay back?
A lot of times sometimes I'm watching my return too much and I'm hoping that he poaches. But you want to keep your feet going. I'll be in here inside the court hitting the return, and then you don't want to be stuck here because then you're in no man's land. The first volley's going to come back. You want to keep the feet moving, and then you're looking to be as aggressive as you can on the second shot. I usually hit my second shot through the middle or down the line here. If you go at this guy in the ag court, it kind of exposes Bob.
It's the same thing. He's trying to set me up.
Yeah.
Just like the return.
Okay.
He's trying to hit a big shot to set me up for my volley.
Okay.
And then, I can pinch him.
Got it.
Come over here, make the court really small,
Okay,
and hopefully get a volley.
So big doubles killer on the return. If you're not, as the returner, trying to set up the net man, huge mistake.
Yeah.
So let's see that. Why don't we keep you back? Don't poach on the first one.
Yep. Okay.
Jared, just rally baseline, serve and stay back.
Oh, thought I was gonna hit you.
Was I going to poach
Interference.
on the second one?
Yeah, poach on the second one.
Done. Good point.
All right, so that was an interesting sequence if people replay that, because you didn't go on the return, you tried, you moved, and
Yeah.
then you reset. Your second shot was a little wide,
Yeah.
which meant Bob had to defend the alley a little bit more. And
Sure.
then the third one was more in the middle, and then Bob's all over in the middle at
Yeah.
that point to cut off the angles, and it forced the error.
Yeah, a lot of times if you have a second shot and you're going wide, it's going to make your partner stay home. So I hit a good shot down the middle, and it brings Bob into the middle of the court, and he can be all over the place. You know, that first one, he hit a good shot. Bob couldn't poach. He tried to move, but he got right back to his ready position. But yeah, a lot of times you're not going to win the point with the return and setup. You're going to get into some nasty rallies. These guys are good ground strokers, and you just got to battle.
Exactly.